Hi guys, so today I'm going to talk to you about a very important topic for both mums-to-be, new mums and also student midwives, and this is on how to hand express breast milk. So being able to hand express breast milk is really important because it can be used in a variety of scenarios. You can use it antenatally from 37 weeks to help bring on labour, as well as have that little supply in case something goes wrong in the birth and you need some milk and you don't want the baby to get formula. But it can be also used postnatally to stimulate your milk to come in, to stimulate your milk supply. And as a student midwife, there's been numerous occasions where I've had to express for a woman. Her baby was in the nursery, or this one poor woman had broken her arm so she couldn't breastfeed. There's lots of situations where this skill is very useful. To be demonstrating, I'm going to be using this crocheted breast that my nan made for me, but bless her, I absolutely love it, and it's very useful demonstrating breastfeeding. So when I first was expressing women, I just kind of squeezed the milk out like I thought it would come out. And whilst this did achieve expressing milk, it was not the most effective way to go about it. Since then, I have done a lot to learn about expressing and things that you should do before you start expressing, as well as techniques that will allow efficient ejection of milk. So now when I think about hand expressing breast milk, I like to think of a holistic picture, which begins with stimulating that oxytocin. So before you start expressing, one thing you might like to do is just get comfortable, feel like you're in a private space. You can look at your baby, and if your baby's not there with you, look at a picture. You can listen to nice music, kind of get yourself in that zone to make some milk. Next thing you want to do is start to stimulate your breast. So this can involve massage. Something that is a good point to note is if you've had fluids during labor, same way that your hands and feet get swollen, your nipples can actually get swollen too. So a technique for this would be reverse pressure softening, which is just when you push the fluid back from the nipple like so. So now that you're feeling good, you're comfortable, and you've started stimulating your breast, it's time to start expressing. Sometimes I like to visualize expressing like milking a cow. When you milk a cow, you don't just pull down on the udder and then keep squeezing, because this doesn't really produce a lot of milk. The same way is when you're getting milk from a nipple. So like I said before, I was using just a squeeze technique and it really wasn't that efficient. What I've learned since then is a good technique to do is push back and pull forward, push back and pull forward, like this. You use this because this stimulates the natural action of a baby sucking, so you're more likely to get milk. If you're expressing antenatally, don't worry if you only get a few drops. That's fabulous, and especially in the first 3 days after birth as well, you're just going to get colostrum, which is that first milk, which can often be thick and is quite a small amount. So don't worry yourself about how much you're getting. Just be encouraged that you are getting something. A way to store this milk could be to get syringes, which if you're in the hospital, obviously you have access to it, but if you're at home, you can get them from pharmacies. Just a 10ml syringe will probably do, and as the milk is expressed out, if you're super dexterous, you can suck it up yourself, but a good way is to get your partner to help you out by just sucking up the drops. And it is patience, because you're only going to get a little bit at a time, and it feels like you're getting nowhere, and suddenly you have 2 to 3 mils. So I hope this helped you out a little bit and gave you some confidence to either help a woman hand express breast milk or express it yourself. If you have any other questions or videos you'd like me to make, just leave them below and I'll be sure to get to them. Thanks again for watching.